Excuse me. Hello, everyone. It's your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one on with another exciting live stream. And in today's video, I want us to play some Game Pass. I'm probably going to do some more Fortnite, but I'll do a different game mode. My video from yesterday is not monetized, which does make a lot of sense. I did very specifically play a bunch of copyright songs on Fortnite Festival. I was just feeling like not making money, but that's fine. So now I will log into Xbox. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so let's scroll down to Fortnite and Game Pass. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Play with cloud gaming. Play now. Awesome. And then I will share my screen. Fort Nizzle. Yo, Rap King, welcome to the streams. Good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you any discussion topics I can talk about on the stream? Did you talk to your friend about what annoyed you? Because I know that was what we were talking about yesterday on the stream. Rap King said something happened between me and my roommate today. Oh, is everything okay?
Life is a beautiful madness.
Porn. There's a new thing that they're doing with sprites, but it's only in the main battle royale. I don't like the main battle royale, but I might play it, like just in order to do the sprite stuff. They might get selected. I'm definitely not gonna play with squads. You got me messed up. Zero build. Solo. There we go. Play, I guess. Wait, so it says I have the fire sprite equipped. So that means I could lose the fire sprite. I mean, I guess this is the only way that I'm gonna, level up the fire sprite is by using it. But man, I haven't played proper Battle Royale in a minute. Rap King said he was banging on the wall, trying to get my attention. Then he called me to take the dogs out after I took the dogs out. I told him next time, call me instead of banging on the wall. And he said, I'm proud of myself because I stood up for myself like an adult. I mean, that sounds fine, what you did. You said, call me instead of banging on the wall. That sounds reasonable. So the lobbies for Battle Royale is just like a weird islands thing where people are shooting at each other? It's been a minute since I've had to sit in like a normal lobby and not a blitz lobby. Rap King said, what would you have done? Do you guys like share like, is it like you guys' collective dogs or is it like your dogs? You start with a gun? When did they start letting you start with a gun in normal Battle Royale? If it wasn't my dog, I wouldn't take a dog outside. Like, that just wouldn't be my responsibility if I'm not, like, the guy owning a dog. If it's my dog, then, I gotta... What? I got a sprite immediately. Give me this one. How do I put it on? That's how I put it on. That's neat. Okay, I got a sprite. Let me pick up one of these boo-boo guns. It's better than what I currently have. I don't know what this thing is, but if an extractor's down there, I do have a sprite. I want to extract it out. And then you said it's his dog, just trying to be a good friend. Oh, well, I mean, that's nice of you. I think that's nice that you're willing to take his dog out or whatever. Okay, what's over here? Is it just telling me about this house? I don't care about this house or whatever. Ow. I took damage from falling. A Rap King said, but do you think I was wrong in that situation? It's fine to say don't bang on the wall, especially if you just call me. I agree that seems to be like a reasonable thing to ask. Okay, I got another sprite. So you can get sprites just by opening chest up. It's actually not that hard to get them. But you don't get to keep your sprite unless you extract them. So it becomes like, how am I going to do that? But I don't think you were wrong to say call you. Banging on the wall can be annoying. What are these big machine things? I was hoping that they were extractors. But now I don't know. I just legitimately have no idea. Ow! Oh my gosh, that like almost killed me. Legitimately. I'm not using the little like device thing to fall. I kind of assumed that I could jump into it, but I'm not. Rap King said, the thing about my friend is he can't be in the wrong. He has to always be right and never make a mistake. Why do you say that? This is a hollow foil sprite. This is like a rare ass thing. What are you doing out here? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna sneak into this thing. Oh, someone's actively shooting at me. Someone's actively shooting at me. Impacts. I need to break this slip. I have like no health. Okay, that'll help me a little bit, but I really don't have like a real gun right now. And then you said because when he makes a mistake or does something wrong, he lies. Did you call him out for that with like specific examples and stuff? There's the extractors over there. I don't know if I would be able to survive to extract like literally anything. Crap, 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 crap. I don't have a car. I used to always try to get a car. I'm like, if someone's shooting at me and they're just on this big empty road behind me, I will actually light them up. I don't think that would be hard to do. The further down this road I get, where there are like things between me and the person shooting at me. Oh, I know what I need to do. Switch to like a sprite that nobody wants. Nobody wants my like stupid fire sprite default thing that they give you. Safe extraction. So this is like a friendly extraction site. Okay. Call the extraction crate. And then you said, I'm going to start calling him out on stuff that he does that is wrong and that he does that makes me upset. As long as you can, like, clearly explain, like, this is why I'm upset about the thing. And it's not like, oh, I'm, like, mildly annoyed. This is, like, really actually, like, bothering me. Then I think he'll appreciate your transparency. So they have safe extraction sites? I thought part of the pressure was, you know, oh man, how am I going to extract my sprite early? Because people are going to be actively trying to fight me. But if I'm just safe here, then this will be great. Yeah. It says extract inventory sprites. I'm getting a hollow foil my first time. That's what's up. Cool. And then you said, because that's what a good friend would do. I agree. It is important as a friend to like let your friends know if something's wrong. And to be transparent about it. And then you said, I just hope he doesn't act like a man-child. I mean, I hope not to. I need these bandages. It's been a minute in Fortnite since I've actually been like, man, you know, I'm like injured. It is actually like a problem. Like my health is like low, not just like my shield is low. But I hope that your friend takes to it well. Let's see. I can't use any more bandages, I guess. I'll pick up another boo-boo gun. I just have a bunch of boo-boo guns. Nothing of use. I should get out of possible storm. I did extract a sprite from the extraction site. Let's see. Rap King said, like, if I just agree with him on everything, that's not how a friendship works. I agree. That's not how friendship works. I mean, if you naturally agreed with it, like you actually just do agree, not like pretending agree to keep the peace, I understand that. Oh, that guy's shooting at me? Are you a good shot, though? Are you a good shot, though? How good of a shot are you? I see you sliding. Seems like you're panic shooting at me, Mr. 12-year-old. You haven't seen Revenge of the Sith. I was gonna make a high ground joke, but I didn't really need to because, you know, now I'm just here. Thank you for the rare sprite, random child, more than likely. You can't use the bandages if you're at 75. I don't understand why that's the case. I now would have to climb a damn mountain and approach Storm if I want to extract his sprite, because I only really care about the sprites. When you don't vibe with Sierra Mist, you just care about the sprite. Get up here. Do it again. Do it again. No one's gonna come roll up on this extraction site by the edge of the storm. Y'all have to be crazy. There are only 16 people left on this map. Let me extract this guy's sprite. Rap King said, I just don't want to be like his girlfriend because his girlfriend literally agrees with him on everything and tells him sorry all the time. And I don't think that's how a healthy relationship works. Interesting. So you feel like the girlfriend is sometimes just agreeing with him even if she wouldn't normally agree? Because what if she just does agree? Like, what if she just actually does vibe with whatever's being said by him? Excuse me. They could be in sync. No boy band. I've gotten a bunch of sprites, including like a hollow foil sprite, like on my first play. I'm actually feeling myself right now. Like this was pretty good. The extraction site is now like consumed by the storm. Where's the next one? I don't have another sprite to extract at the moment, but I would like to get more. I'm really just playing to collect the sprites. Showing extraction sprite. That's the one that's currently in storm. I'm not gonna run into storm to use that. It says collect another sprite for like 5,000 XP. And then Rap King said, no one agrees with someone all the time. Well, I mean, like, what are the types of things that you feel like she would normally disagree with? But then he says it, and then she's like, yeah, what he said. Because that would be a good example of like, oh, well, then she's just BSing, right? If she normally like wouldn't agree to a thing. But a lot of people are in relationships with other people in part because it's like, oh, we get along so well and we agree on like a whole bunch of stuff, you know? So I don't think that's like too surprising of a concept. Oh, I need that shield potion. My goodness, I have like little to no health. Grab King he glazes him. I think that's not too out of pocket for like a lot of people's girlfriends or whatever to like glaze them. People, when it comes to like things they're possessive, like things and people they're possessive of, will glaze them all the time. Talk to any parent and they'll be like, my kid is the best. Oh my gosh, I have the best kid. A dog owner, my dog is so smart. I have like the smartest dog in the world. And in relationships, people will do that. People will be like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend or girlfriend is so great. They are like the most amazing. People love to do that all the time. So I don't know what these big things on the map are. Is that one extractor the only extractor in like the whole map? That would actually make me mad. If like I get another sprite that I would have to go all the way back and it's in Storm, that would be stupid. Oh, there's someone just activated the extraction site. Okay, cool. So there is another one. Rap King said, would this be glazing if my friend said my girlfriend is the finest girl in the world and no one will ever be as fine as her? You're like, is that glazing? I mean, yeah, that's glazing. That's also like exactly probably what your significant other wants to hear. There's a whole firefight right here. People are, this is where the whole war is. Okay, I just killed a guy. He had an earth sprite. That's how we do it. Is this just we only have bad weapons club? Is that how my whole screen is going white? My whole screen is going white and then not going white. What's happening? Did somebody nuke? Oh, I noticed my live cam is kind of dead. If it's stuck, then I don't know. Well, maybe this fixed it. Actually, hold on. Is it fixed? Question mark. I just because I don't know. It's fixed. Hey, awesome. Okay, so I now have the Guardian.
If you can't do, you watch.
I have these different sprites that can pilot the Guardian. Cool.
Restart like magic.
So I'm going to
Restart like magic. Keep popping up like a real bad habit. Restart like
equip this outfit, claim all. Nice. Oh, with azimuth on my back. That's so good. Sweet. Okay, I'm glad that's fixed. And then that's not what I want. There's supposed to be a back bling where you can show off your sprite. Do I have that back bling yet? Rap King said, before you had an appointment with your girlfriend, did you have roommates? Oh, an apartment with my girlfriend. Did you have roommates? And if so, do you have problems living with them? In college, I had a few roommates that didn't clean up after themselves, and that was like the worst thing in the world. I hated that. Ashley honestly doesn't clean up after herself as much as I would like her to. But it's not as bad as when I was living with people in college. Some of them were just kind of gross, and in regards to how they didn't clean up after themselves. And after college, I was convinced that I didn't want to live with anybody. It took a while for me to feel comfortable living with someone again. Sprite Mastery Pod. Options. Edit style.
Life is a beautiful madness.
Oh wow, look at that.
You can move faster, you can stay static.
So can you only hold mastered sprites in your pod? And it looks like maybe every sprite in the game is something fucking pod. Okay. So yeah, my goal is to be able to put a sprite in the sprite mastery pod. So that means that I'll need to master a sprite. My closest one to leveling up all the way is this level 3 Earth sprite. But I'm not stupid. I feel like if I take that into a game, I'm going to lose it. So I'm just going to go in with this level 1 fire sprite and keep trying to level it up. DraftKings said, in college, how did you handle them not cleaning up after themselves? Well, see, that's the problem. Because they're grown, there wasn't really much, because they're grown, there wasn't really much I could do except stick to my room. So the rest of the place would be in terrible shape, but my room would be clean. And I would often just hang out with other people. Like if I wasn't in my room, I would go to someone else's place and hang out there. So I'm glad that we got that hollow foil sprite. I do think that's really cool.
They say in this life, if you can't do, you watch.
Let's see. DraftKings said, did you tell them that was not right? You're like, did you do like a stand up to them thing? I talked to them about how, they should clean up, but they weren't going to do that, and they didn't. Because that is the thing at the end of the day. When you're dealing with grown people, they just can choose to just be like, no. And then there's not really much you can do about it, especially in like a college dorm situation. Now that I'm like grown, I deal with the fact that Ashley doesn't clean up as much as she probably should by just keeping the space clean to at least my own standard. So I wipe the counter every time I eat, even if Ashley doesn't wipe the counter every time she eats. I cover stuff in the microwave, even if Ashley doesn't cover stuff in the microwave. I'm the only person who cleans the shower. Ashley doesn't clean the shower for shit. It's all that, like, I essentially have just decided that I'm like taking responsibility for the space. Okay, where do I want to land? If I knew where like extraction point stuff was, then maybe I could like position myself above an extraction point. This looks like an extraction point. Rapking said you could not change room or get new roommates. I kind of liked the people. I actually like, well, one of them I didn't. There's a guy named Hunter, not the one who got shot by lightning, a different Hunter. I did not like that guy. He effectively left and said that we had another roommate still. Like, I thought there was another roommate that we had who just didn't really step out and hang out much, which is understandable. Not everybody's like super social or whatever. But he had already left. Like, he wasn't living with us anymore. So there would be like dishes in the sink and stuff. And I'd be like, Hunter, like, are you gonna like wash your dishes? And he'd say, those aren't mine. That's like the other dude that we like never see. And then eventually when it was time to leave, the apartment, well, I guess dorm, the dorm was in like bad shape. And he was told, like, you can't leave with it in this condition. Like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, don't worry. I have like 2 other roommates that are like still here. Like, he said the same lie thing to the RA. And then it was time for like me to leave. They're like, nah, that guy that you guys never saw hasn't like lived with you guys in a minute. Like, he did live there for a little bit. I just realized this is stupid. This room that I entered is not like a room with like real players. That's a bunch of NPCs. Like, I'm not about to get in a firefight with some NPCs. I just want some sprites. But Hunter screwed me over essentially at the end of everything. He also had someone come and cut his hair. And then after they cut his hair, there's a quest here? I'm not trying to do a quest right now. I want sprites, baby. Sprite it up, sprite it up. Let's see. Rap King said, and another thing about my friend and roommate. Oh, who should have been me? Is that he's bragging about how he and his girlfriend are perfect and never argue with each other. And I'm like, y'all don't live together. I will say that living together can bring up like new tensions that you maybe normally don't run into when you don't live together. At the same time, everybody likes to brag on their significant other. I would say that's like somewhat normal. It can be annoying for sure, but I don't think that's too irregular. And trust me, if they do have problems, and if he's the type of person who talks about his relationship problem, you'll hear that too. People do that all the time. People like to talk about their relationship. And then he's like, if y'all live together, you would argue. Maybe, I don't know. Like, some people gel better than others. I've had roommates that I've had no issues with, and I've had roommates that I've had really just cleaning issues with. I feel like I care about cleaning stuff more than some people. I will say there was one time that I had roommates where they were upset about me when it comes to cleanliness, and it had to do with like hair in the shower. But I think there was like a misconception thing. They effectively were saying, why don't you ever like clean the hair out of the shower? And I'm like, that's just straight up not me. And they're like, what do you mean that's like not you? And it's like, that's just not my hair. That's your hair. And he's like, what do you mean it's like my hair? How do you know it's not your hair? I entered college bald. When I entered, oh, there's a guy. There's someone shooting at me right now. Dang it. Oh, they're tearing me up. I lost my sprite. Oh, I didn't want to report anybody. They said, who are you trying to report? Who did you wrong? Oh yeah, but I entered college bald. I didn't always have these like dreadlocks or whatever. So I had very short hair, and I didn't have like the type of like long dark hair that was in the drain. It was just not the like same type of hair as me. So I could confidently be like, that's not me though. I didn't get very far that game. I think landing at the extraction site wasn't a good idea. They're gonna keep making me spend Sprite dust to get this Foo Fire Sprite back. Mr. Mega Lame himself.
Life is a beautiful madness.
Oh, I guess I didn't equip the fire sprite. Because I'm definitely not equipping the hollow foil. It must be high.
You can move
I'm going to
faster.
equip the
You can
hollow
stay
foil.
static. Life is a beautiful madness.
Excuse me.
You
But
can
now
move
that I have the
faster.
dreads,
You can
I
stay
definitely get hair in the drain and stuff like that. You just have more hair. You have hair naturally shed. When I lived at my parents', like before I went to college, and I kept my hair like really low, like I always was like having my hair like bald, hair in the drain was just not enough. So having to deal with hair in the drain was like a newer thing for me once I started living with other people, and now that I have long hair myself. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know how I feel about these longer lobby wait times. I understand why, because it's like 100 people in a match or whatever. A Rap King said, why did you cut your hair when you went to college? And what was your hair like in high school? So the way that I used to do my hair is I would have a little bit of hair like on my face and a lot of hair on my head, but not like dreads or anything. Just like, you know how people will just kind of grow their hair out, but it's not like in a style? I would do that. Or I would have like a lot of hair on my face. I would go back and forth between the two. It'd be like either hair on my head and none on my face, or hair on my face but none on my head. And then eventually I like stopped doing like haircut stuff, and I was just fine with my hair just growing out both on my head. I'm already in shadow. Both on my head. Please pick up this gun. Thank you. Who's shooting at me? Okay. I'm taking your Sprite too. I got fine with just growing my hair out both ways. So I started having more hair. Give me some of that shield, please. And then you said, where do you go to get your dreads twisted? I don't twist my dreads at all. So I used to have an afro, and then Dad said afros are unprofessional or whatever. So then he was like, you should go get a professional haircut. So then I went to the barber, and they gave me a fade. And Dad's like, well, the fade's not really that professional either, but whatever. It's better than the afro in his opinion. And then the sides of the fade started to curl. And then as those curled, they became like little baby dreads. So then I had baby dreads. And then the baby dreads got longer. And now I just have dreads. I just have straight up dreads. And that's how I got dreads. That's straight up like the whole story. I've seen people online use these little slider things. Sliders. Do I want this like uncommon gun thing? I guess not. Right up. Let's see. Rap King said, were you upset when your dad said that was unprofessional? I am annoyed when people try to tell me how to live my life as like a grown man, especially stuff about my hair. Honestly, when I started getting my dreads in, they were like, don't have the dreads. We don't like the dreads. Mom will be like, I want you to get your dreads professionally twisted or whatever. I'm fine with my dreads as they are now. You know, I don't want to get them retwisted or anything like that. I just like how they naturally curl. Oh, the crate's not here yet. Go dunk them in, put them in the crate. Extracted. Let's see. Rap King said, what's your plan for after the stream today? Today is my brother's birthday. Shout out to my brother Mark West. So yeah. I'm going to hang out with him. We're going to go to Mellow Mushroom, which is a pizza place. Sit outside and talk. It's actually our regular bi-weekly hangout on Tuesdays. It just happens to also be his birthday. So it's even more special. Rap King said, how old is he turning? So he's 9 years older than me, and I'm 29. So he'll be 29 plus 9, which would be 38. So he's going to be 38. I'm going to replace these bandages with this shotgun. Oh, I did get another Sprite. Sure did. Going back to the extraction point. I want to call another one down. Okay, and then there's a Sprite Dust services. How do I toggle through the? There we go. That costs more than the Sprite Dust I have, I think. Oh yeah, it's not done yet. Cool. So it says extract inventory sprites. So how do I swap it out? I actually don't know how to swap it out. Extract held sprite. Extract equipped sprite. Okay, getting out of here. I guess I can pick up these bandages now. Ah! Got a blast. Let's see. Rap King said, would you say your brother has a good career? Yes. So I honestly make quite a bit of money. And my brother makes even more money than I do. Like almost like double the amount of money that I do. But we also have like the same career. He's just been in his career longer. And what he does is slightly different, but we're like in the same kind of field. We both do cybersecurity. Okay, Raja. Okay, Raja. Da, 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 da. You know, I now know that that means like cockroach, like cucaracha or whatever. But I'm like, who made a song where you go the cockroach, the cockroach? Like, what are the other words of the song? I'm getting shot at, but I have like no sprite, gang. Like, if you're hoping to get like a sprite off of me, you're shooting at a spriteless man, which I'm now gonna extract. Thank you, thank you. Here's my sprite now. Oh. Wow. They rolled up on me just to get shot in the face. You can't make this up, guys. Rap King said, what do you plan on getting your brother for his birthday? Because he has so much money, it's actually very hard to do stuff like that. As far as I know, he may not even want anything. Being legitimate. We asked him about it in the group chat, and we're going as a family to see Spider-Man, but we were already going to do that. But he's like, that can essentially just be the day thing or whatever. And it's gonna be a big family get together. We want like all the homies. The storm, gotta get out of here. We effectively want all the homies, like even people who are out of state, to come watch Spider-Man together. So that'll be cool. So my like aunts and uncles, we want to get like all of them together for Spider-Man. Mom, Marquez, his girlfriend Jessica, my girlfriend Ashley, and our cousin Carl, who's like from I think it's like it's either Indiana or Indianapolis. It's like something like that. Like he would have to drive down to come to see Spider-Man or whatever. It'd be like a whole thing. Speaking of the Spider-Man thing, I haven't heard any more plans in regards to that. Like we picked a day, but I'm like, so who's gonna actually buy the tickets or whatever for Spider-Man? Like, when is that happening? Who's gonna spend the money? to actually facilitate this? Is it that we all are gonna like buy tickets independently? Because if so, I haven't done that yet. So I do think the movie plan could potentially fall apart if we don't coordinate well. Because we also want to go on like the first Saturday of this movie release, and that's kind of a tough crunch, all things considered. You said, what about your sister? Different sides of the family. Different sides of the family. So I'm talking about my mom's side of the family. My sister Monique is my sister through marriage. So my dad married Grace, which is his wife, and Monique is Grace's daughter. So this is like mom's side of the family is trying to do like a big thing for Spider-Man. I've heard that Monique is doing well though. I met up with Adrian, who's like a mutual friend of Monique and I, and she told me Monique's doing good. She had like hit up the library. Rap King said, "Is your movie theater that you guys are going to a good movie theater?" Yeah, I would argue it's like the best movie theater in town. It's very modern. It has stuff like D-Box with like the vibrating seats and like 3D, and you can sit in like a luxury area where you can have like food and stuff. Do, 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 do. Now we're probably not going to do the luxury stuff for because there's so many people. It's probably going to be like standard movie tickets. I think it would be kind of ridiculous with how much like ticket prices are to do like luxury stuff for like everybody. It's probably going to be like a normal movie. But I'll sometimes go to movies where it's like 3D and D-Box, so your seat is like shaking and stuff comes out of the screen. Though I haven't been to a good 3D movie in a long time. Like, let me know if you've gone to like a good 3D movie that you would recommend. My opponent threw a health pack at me and then killed me. I don't even know why they did that. Also, I had no sprites, gang. If you killed me for sprites, there was no reason to do that. Maybe that was like an olive branch. Like, don't shoot. I guess we could have been cool. I messed that up. But I placed 9th, which is not bad. At a ×3 level. Sprites. It's saying I can claim stuff in the battle pass. View quest, I guess. Excuse me, go to quest. Excuse me. No, I'm not trying to do the quest. Return to lobby. Rap King said, I know you don't like horror movies. No, I do watch some horror movies. I do watch some. I got a reaction from my pet. Your pet can have a reaction. That's neat. Extraction site booster. Use it at an extraction site to boost its next crate for bonus sprite dust. Didn't know that was a thing. But you said you saw a good trailer today for a horror movie called Other Mommy. Can you see the trailer and tell me what you think? Other Mommy is what it's called. We could. I guess give me a quick moment. I want to. Oh, I like unlock extra Guardian skins because the different sprites are highlighted. So that's cool. Okay, claim all. Edit styles. So I can have a whole bunch of these guys piloted, but I can't have the hollow foil piloted. That's stupid. But real quick, I want to claim stuff in the past. Sprite seed. Oh yeah, like I 100% want that. Well, just claim all.
They say in this life, if you can't do, you
so
watch.
Sprite fall, and you see a bunch of sprites fall behind you. Yeah, I'll equip that. I'm gonna equip all the sprite stuff. This little friend has your back. Okay. I'm gonna click that. Maybe I'll look at the trailer tomorrow, because I am running out of time on this particular stream. I don't have enough levels to claim the guardian. But I'm confused because I'm already wearing the guardian. So maybe that's a different version of the guardian? What's the version I have? Oh, the version I have is different. Okay. But I will look at the other mommy thing. Remind me tomorrow. Rap King said, and I need to get your opinion on something. If me and my friend not becomes friends one day, does his girlfriend have to hate me? No, she doesn't have to hate you at all. Sprite seeds. So the styles aren't for the sprites. They're just for the seat itself. This is cute. Rap King said, even though we're not friends. So here's the way that I see it, right? Your relationship to your friend and your relationship to their girlfriend are like totally different things, right? So I've been friends with my friends' exes before, and it not be like a problem that, but I didn't stop being friends with the original person. That is interesting. I guess I don't think I've ever lost a friend and simultaneously been like, but am I still friends with their significant other? But I have been friends with like a significant other of a friend who then became like the ex of someone, but just because they're their ex doesn't mean I don't vibe with them, if that makes sense. And then Rap King said, that's very mature. I mean, I guess so. We're all adults, right? Let's see. So now I got a level 2 fire sprite. He seems like he doesn't want to be bothered. I do really like that I have the hollow foil. You can't rotate it in the little preview? That's a little lame. I wanted to see the full rotation. Let's see. Do they have Sprite-related stuff in the store? I was in the store yesterday. So I think the answer is no. They don't have Sprite-related stuff in the store. I like her little celestial stuff she has here. That's just a car. There are like a lot of cool cars that they put in Fortnite that are like, see, look, that's like a Batman Doom buggy thing or whatever. And then they have cars that are literally just cars, like just cars that you can buy. I think I should have enough time to look at the mommy trailer thing. Now the question is, am I gonna get like copyright hit for it? I hope not. But let's see. Let me I don't know how that happened. The cord is like wrapped around my leg and stuff. So what is it called? It's a horror movie trailer called Other Mommy. Other Mommy. Okay, give me a second. Other Mommy. Hey, it came out really fast. It came out 6 hours ago. This was like new. Okay.
Hey, sweetie. You're home. I had a lunch break. I thought I'd come home and
Let me turn this up. I can't hear this.
Hey, sweetie. You're home. I had a lunch break. I thought I'd come home and eat with you. Where's Dad?
He fell asleep in the office.
What is she
Have to get
hiding?
him.
Let him
Like
sleep.
some butter
Needs
or
his
something?
rest.
Some ice cream?
Cookie dough ice cream for
Okay.
lunch. What
Cookie dough
kind
ice
of
cream is
mother would
fine.
I be?
I prefer
How
ice
about
cream that has more
scrambled
stuff
eggs?
in it.
Get that for breakfast.
That's right. I forgot. How about pasta? Your favorite.
Okay.
Do you want to know something silly?
Yes.
Sometimes I think about when you and I were one person.
What?
Do you remember that?
Oh, like
Saw
when
a
she was
baby in your
pregnant.
tummy?
That
Do you
confused
remember
me.
where you were before that?
Like
No.
an egg?
You were in my heart.
Oh, like the love for her, I guess. Is she burning
Can I
something?
go into your heart?
You said you wouldn't leave my room.
You seem lonely.
You said you would go back. What did you say?
You said you wouldn't leave my room.
You
Did she
seem
say
lonely.
you said you would leave my world? Because the caption thing I think is wrong.
Whoa. What were you cooking? Bella, you need a grown up to help keep them. Somebody was in the house.
Got that guy.
She looked like you.
What?
What? It's not the. It's someone who
You don't
looks
have
like
to be
the
scared,
mom.
Mommy. She's nice.
What?
Sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. Is it really you? Are you tricking me?
That's actually kind of neat. I like the premise because then you can't trust if you're seeing the mom or seeing the other person.
Bella. Hey. It's me. I'm Mom.
Yeah, I can try to peep Ashley to this and see if she'd be interested. I'm not sure if I would go to the theater for that, but I think it would be interesting to look at on streaming. Rap King said, she said, you said you would not leave my room. So what? She's trying to stash her other mommy in her room? But thank you for showing me that. I do think that's interesting. We were watching the beginning of a horror movie called Nocturne last night, and I was annoyed that the movie is about twins, but they didn't just cast the same actress to play both people. So I'm like, it's making me hard to believe that people would confuse these two people that don't look the same, but they keep saying they're twins. But I'm gonna pop out of the stream for now. I gotta get ready and exercise and stuff like that. Thank you for tuning in, Rap King. Shout out to everybody who lurked on the stream. I prefer when we talk in the chat, but I'm also cool with lurkers. Rap King said, okay, Nick, you have a good day. See you tomorrow. You have a good day as well. See you tomorrow. Thank you all again. It's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Blythe, one only. Logging out. Peace, guys. Check it about.